Last night I dug your picture out from my old dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. I read some more love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, I've been sitting alone, digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Doing things that's better after long. But I'm resurrecting memories of love that's dead and gone.
Okay, I can't listen to that song anymore. I'll start crying. Here we are. It's day 6, whatever. I'm trying to explain myself to people. You asked me to, so you get what you asked for. Katakana. It says COVID-19. Memento Mori in katakana. If you're familiar with YouTube, you might recognize that shirt. Got about 10 minutes till I got to get out of here. Why is the question today? Why? Right? Why? Nobody asks that question anymore. Why? This is an amazing discovery I made at a shop in Worcester. It's Milton Bradley's from Springfield, Massachusetts. I don't know if you realize that. And this is Alfred Hitchcock's Why. It's like, hey. Cat's eating it. It's kind of like Clue, but you have to discover the motive. It's really an interesting game. People don't like playing it because it's confusing and kind of, well, it's controversial. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. All right, so why? So we talked about journalism, and the biggest question in journalism is why. You can report who, what, when, where, how very easily. You can do it, like I said in the previous video, it's very simple to conduct that journalism. Why can get you killed. If you start asking why too often to too many people, you will end up shooting yourself in the head twice in the middle of a forest. You will end up in a burning car that's been directed to crash on the side of the road. You will, many people have died asking too many questions, too many why questions. Leaders, famous leaders, you know, and I know. JFK, RFK, Malcolm X, MLK. I do want to give a shout out to my boomer friends, my boomer buds. People like to poop on the boomers a lot, and with good reason. I mean, the boomers that come into the store, come into the hardware store. That's where I work part-time. It used to be part-time. The boomers that come into the store are completely nonplussed on this whole entire thing. They don't care. You know, they got their summer home, their grandkids, they never liked them anyway, you know, so forth and so on. Like they just don't care at all. It's really sad. But to their defense, they saw all their leaders get murdered, you know, on live TV, you know, JFK, MLK, RFK, Malcolm X, I don't know, who knows how many. Jimi Hendrix was probably killed by the CIA. Janis Joplin was probably killed by the CIA. I mean, look, you know, to tell me that Jimi Hendrix overdosed on drugs is like, I mean, miss me with that. And I'm buying that shirt is in the mail. Like if I was going to have a contest to see who could take the most drugs, I'd probably pick Jimi Hendrix. as my on my team. You know, he was a powerful black man that misrepresented the national anthem. That's probably why the deep state killed him. I mean, let's be honest. George Bush probably killed him. George Bush probably killed the Big Bopper and Richie Valens and Buddy Holly and the plane crash, where, however they found it, they found Buddy Holly's glasses on a tuft of snow in the middle of an Iowa cornfield. Oh yeah, right, sure. Just like the marathon or the passport was found near 9/11. But anyway, why? That's it. That's why get you to go down rabbit holes? You know, why this? Why that? And it's a tough question. It's a question a lot of people don't like to talk about. You know, you can talk about how I don't know how this whole thing started. COVID-19 started. You can speculate on bat flu. You can speculate on where it started, who engineered it, blah, blah, blah. But why? Why? Ask yourself that question more often. Become your own journalist, and things will become a lot clearer. Some more books I've been reading. The Open Conspiracy by H.G. Wells. This is really interesting. It proposes that we just have a kind of an open source conspiracy where we all just discuss in open what our conspiracy is. It's a conspiracy, by the way, that you get coconuts delivered to the grocery store. That's a conspiracy, the coconut conspiracy. How does it happen? Who does it? Well, how do the coconuts get there? We can't grow coconuts here. Nobody knows how it happens. You just go to the store and buy coconuts. There's a coconut conspiracy. What is the coconut conspiracy? Happiness is a choice you make. Classic. Happiness is a choice, folks. I know that's kind of a defeatist, sad, conciliatory statement, but it is still true. Happiness is a choice. You're going to eventually die. Memento mori. Why? Ask yourself. Why? Cui bono is another thing that is also referenced in the why question. Who benefits? Who benefits from independent small businesses being looted and destroyed? Maybe it's the people that sponsor your social justice messaging. Maybe it's the people that deliver your food to your door. Who benefits? Cui bono. And yeah, by all means, if you want to keep exploring the question why, James Corbett is probably your number one resource. The Corbett Report. It's a channel I've been supporting for, I don't know, since I can remember, 10, 15 years. He's literally the man in the high castle. He's the guy that says the unsaid thing. Why? Why does he say it, right? That's a good question. Well, he's a Canadian that moved to Japan 20 years ago. Nobody knows where I think he lives near I don't know where he lives. I don't want to say. But he lives in somewhere in Japan and has a perspective unlike anyone else's. A lot of your favorite broadcasters and YouTubers you'll find are outside of the United States, because to have perspective on what's going on in the United States, you have to be outside of it. Helps. The Outer Light, the Outer Dark channel, obviously, favorite. Amazing Polly, totally amazing. Canadian. Outer Light is from New Zealand in his house bus. Been following him forever. God bless that guy. If I had money and I had opportunity, I would 1,000% have a festival like RaffleCon. If you remember those of you that remember RaffleCon in Boston, that was amazing. But it would be an internet news convention where we would have we could bring in Outer Light. We could bring in, obviously kind of the stars like Louder with Crowder and Jimmy Dore, and bring in kind of these big names, but also give shout outs to the little guys. And if I had enough money and resources, I would start a channel that just highlighted them on a regular basis. A Tonight Show of internet news. Okay, gotta go. Come on by. We're open for business. We've been open this whole time. Inventory the Musical. I had numerous conversations with people yesterday. One of them was an astonishingly pretty person. And I just went over a little bit about what's going on and how I've been working so hard. And she says, I admire your hustle. I respect your hustle. That took my breath away. Why doesn't anyone stand up for me? That's why I wanted to bring up. Why doesn't anyone, when I'm attacked on the internet, why don't my friends talk to me anymore? Why don't my best friends who I knew forever ever talk to me anymore? They won't talk to me. They won't reach out to me. They won't text me. Why? Why in the world have these good friends of mine completely abandoned me? Why? I don't know. People are coming into the store, less masks now. People are starting to be like, yeah, it's okay. It's 95 degrees. I'm about to pass out from a heat stroke. I shouldn't probably wear this mask. It's like, yeah, maybe you should. Why? Why are you wearing the mask? That's a better question. A lady said to me the other day, I'm sorry, I say lady, a person said to me the other day, why aren't you wearing a mask in the store? It's law. I said, it's not a law, ma'am. It's actually not a law. We have plexiglass and we've got all this garbage nonsense up. But I said, it's not a law. You realize that, right? A legislative body has to pass a law. Okay. An executive branch can dictator, an order, but a law has to be passed by the legislature. So it's not a law. In case anyone's curious about that. Okay, ask yourself why. Don't go digging up bones, though. I'm telling you. He'll end up a sobbing mess. Memento mori. Take it easy, folks. That's what I say now. These are my DJ night. Take it easy. Take it easy.